Hi, my name is Maxey, and I'm a registered dietitian with Brenner Fit. I want to talk a little bit about sugar-sweetened beverages today. I'm commonly asked questions about what beverages you should be drinking versus what you should stay away from. You can drink all beverages, but I want to show you the difference in the types of beverages and the amounts of sugar in each. So we start here with what we call our sugar beverage game, but it shows you the different amounts of sugar that are in each of these beverages. You may have seen something similar to this somewhere before. A lot of people think lemonade is a healthy choice. Since it's lemonade, it's coming from lemons, it's like a fruit drink. This lemonade actually has about 16 teaspoons of sugar in one bottle. That looks like this. That's a lot of sugar to drink. We can drink something like this very quickly and a lot of sugar goes in and then it adds up over time. This is actually very similar to a soda, and here we have Coke. Coke has about 16 teaspoons in this 20-ounce bottle as well. Again, we can drink this really fast, and the more we have them, the more that sugar adds up very quickly. Another thing is sweet tea. Whether it's homemade, whether it's from a restaurant or a bottle like this, it can be pretty high in sugar. This has about 12 teaspoons of sugar for this 20-ounce bottle. It's a little bit less than the soda, but it's still quite a bit of sugar going into our body at one time. It's also very similar to this Minute Maid orange juice. This orange juice has about 12 teaspoons as well. Again, not quite as much as our Coke, but that's a lot. We would prefer you to actually eat the orange versus drinking the orange juice. When you drink just juice from a fruit, you're not going to fill up as well as if you actually ate the orange, you were chewing, got some of that fiber, and filled up off of the sugar and the fiber and the actual fruit itself. Next we have our Gatorade. It has about 8 teaspoons of sugar in this 20-ounce bottle. So it's a little lower than our other choices today, but still quite a bit. A lot of people think that this is something that they should be drinking after they exercise because of the electrolytes. However, water does just as good as a drink like this, and it doesn't have the added sugar. This is going to add up over time, and if you're working to lose weight or burn calories, you're putting that sugar right back in your body when you grab something like Gatorade after a workout. Last but not least of our game, we have a sparkling ice, which is somewhat new to the beverage industry. This drink actually has 0 sugar in it. So this is not going to add up in our body, but still is a refreshing sweet fruit flavor. So it shows you the difference drinking something like this versus lemonade, 16 teaspoons versus 0. Obviously this is going to add up very quickly and we can get just as refreshed off of this sparkling ice. The goal is to have 3 grams or less of sugar in an 8-ounce serving. So the way to be able to tell that is to grab the bottle that you're looking at the store. Every bottle will have that nutrition facts label. And so if you look at the serving size, 8 ounces is typically what a serving of any of these drinks are. Even though this is a 20-ounce bottle, 8 ounces is a serving. So our goal is 3 grams or less for that 8-ounce serving. To give you an example, this one has 24 grams of sugar. That's definitely not our 3 grams or less. Our lemonade has 27. So Minute Maid orange juice, 24. This has 27. Our goal, 3 grams or less. So our sparkling ice here actually has 0 grams of sugar. So that is why it fits in our 3 grams or less. There are several options to get your 3 grams or less. Another option, if you do like Gatorade, is Propel. Propel usually has 3 grams or less. This one actually has 0 grams of sugar. Still gives you a sweet taste, it has a flavor to it, but it's not going to add up as quick as that Gatorade will. Another option is to actually make pitchers of a drink. This is Crystal Light. There's Hawaiian Punch, there's a generic store brand of Crystal Light, there's many options, and this makes a 2-quart pitcher instead of making single bottles of a drink. So this is another option. This one has 0 grams of sugar per 8 ounces. And then of course we have our single packets that you can add to bottled waters. This is another popular option. Comes in all different flavors, all different brands. These are also 0 grams or less. So the goal is to have most of your drinks be 0 grams, 3 grams or less preferably, instead of some of these choices. Can you still have these? Absolutely. But the goal is to have mainly 3 grams or less in each beverage. I hope you enjoyed the sugar beverage lesson and enjoyed trying some of the low sugar options that are out there.